Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my 100 Colorful Empties update. So in the past month I have finished 4 items. If I can stop knocking stuff over. I finished the Suncrest Apple Harvest body cream, finally. Because I just kept being super lazy about it, but I finally finished it up. I finished the Beauty Crop Lightning Crew. That one was for red. This one was for orange. This is the highlighting cream. I finished for, was this silver? I think this was silver. Oh, why don't I make better notes? Yes, this is for silver. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. I do not like this, I have realized. I like the pore filling one, but this one pills on me. So I would not repurchase that. And today actually is the last day I'm wearing this. This is the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse Matte Lip Color in Dahlia. I can still get product out, but it's starting to get really streaky. So I think it's basically about done. So I'm just gonna let it go. And now for everything else. Let's see, I don't even have a whole lot left at this point. I'm not gonna finish everything. I'll show you guys next month the stuff that I didn't finish / didn't really even get to work on, unfortunately. But first, for white, I have the eyeshadow pencil from LA Colors. I actually did make some nice progress on this in the past month, which I was a bit surprised about. But I have been using it a lot more since I finished my color tattoo, so that probably has something to do with it. I highly doubt I'll finish it in the next month. Maybe if I use it every day, but I don't use it every day. I use it most days. I used it today, por ejemplo. Let's see. The Flower Beauty Foundation. I did not use this a lot, but I made more progress than I was expecting. Let's see, here is my card. I think if I use this for a couple weeks straight, are you gonna focus? There you go. I think if I use this for a couple of weeks straight, it would be gone because I use a lot at any one given moment. So there's really not a ton left, and to build up some coverage, I kind of use it a lot. And the other white item that I have any work on is this Silk Elements Mega Silk Heat Protection Cream. I don't blow dry my hair, I just use this as a smoothing cream. I didn't make, for using this, I know, a decent amount of times, I didn't make a ton of progress. I only went from like here to here. I think that has to do with the bottle getting wider, probably. For gray, I think the only things that I have left in this category are stuff that I didn't get to work on this year because I put too much of the same crap in this, so we're basically done with that category, but I'll show you next month the stuff I didn't get to. For black, we have the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit, which I'm trying really hard to finish this wax. I'm almost done, but hopefully I can finish that in the next month. Because my goal for this, if you guys don't remember, was to hit good pan on the powder, which I have, and finish the wax, which I have not yet. The other thing that I still have in here that I'm working on is the NYX Dark Circle Corrector. I use this a lot, but it just hasn't finished yet. So it's probably not going to finish by the end of this year, but I'll keep working on it. I made a lot of progress on it. Next is pink, the category that this was not my category this year, apparently. Because I had a lot of lipsticks in this one. I didn't get to any of them because I was working on other ones. I think the only things that I'm working on in this category are the Frat Boy Mini Blush and the Smith's Lip Balm, which I didn't bring out this month because I didn't use it. Because I knew I wasn't going to finish that, so I worked a lot more on my baby lips that I have in another category, and I think I might finish that. But here is the Balm's Frat Boy not eyeshadow, blush. I did repress it, that's why there's no pan anymore. I thought I could finish it this month, but I was not correct. So I hope I can finish that by the end of the year. We'll see. Like I said, the Smith's Lip Balm I didn't bring out because I didn't finish it. I didn't do any progress on it. Red, I still have a couple of products in this category. I did start working on this. It is the Body Shop Raspberry Body Cream. It does have a dip going in it. I've only used it a couple of times. I don't think I can finish this by the end of the year, but we'll see. Maybe if I wear it, like, I've seen people that could go through a full one of these in like a month, and I think these people are like eating it. But whatever, maybe I could finish it. This I can definitely finish. It's almost done. It's the Dr. Jart Renewalist BB Beauty Balm. I didn't wear this a lot. I was working on other stuff. I went from here to here. So, and it tapers in, so there's really not a lot left. And the other thing I have is this Tony Moly face cream. This is so sticky. I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't mind it enough to where I will stop using it. It doesn't bother me in any way, like break me out or anything. And I have made some progress on it. It's not as full as it was. And it smells so good. That's probably why I keep using it, is because I really like the smell. I don't think I'll finish this by the end of this year. I mean, I have no idea how deep this actually goes, so who knows, but I don't think so. I'm going to do like a Korean Beauty 5-pan starting next year to get through some of my Korean Beauty stuff. And if I don't finish this at the end of this year, this is going to roll into that. I had something else that I was going to work on for a moisturizer, but if that's not done, I'll finish it first. Whew. Oh, and finally for red, I have the Wish body butter that I've been using to shave with, and that's really been helping me get through it. I wish I'd done that earlier. So I went from here to here. So at that rate, by the end of the project, I'm going to be about down to here, and I will finish this off in another project, but I'm glad I figured out a way to use this. Next is purple, which I have the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I probably used this like twice, so no real progress on it. The Maybelline Baby Lips, I have made a nice bit of progress on, actually. Let's see. Here is my card. Can you see? There we go. So I think I can finish this by the end of the year. By the way, please excuse it. I think I nicked it with the cap at one point, because I keep this in my bedroom and I apply it at night, so there's not a ton of it left. I really think I could finish it if I just remember to apply it, because I don't always remember to put it on every night, and I wake up paying for that with dry ass lips, because it's really dry right now for Louisiana. Let's see. And the other thing I have in this category is the NYX High Voltage Lipstick in Playdate. I did make a little bit of progress on that. I don't think I'm going to finish it by the end of this year, but I'm going to work on this next year too, because I already have quite a bit of progress on it. I finished at least a third of it already, so yeah. Hopefully by the end of the year, hopefully by early next year I can finish it. Maybe I'll put it into like finish 7 by spring or something like that. Does anybody know what projects are going around for early next year? Because I'm not doing a really huge project like I did this year, so I can participate in, because I want to participate in more of the seasonal stuff next year. But I don't actually know what's going on next year. Like, I have a plan for a Project 10 pan and 2 Project 5 pans that are going to be continuous. But I would like to hear about some seasonal ones too that I could join in on, if you guys know of any. Okay, so blue, I have the Balm Desert Mini. I really haven't used this. So that's gonna probably roll into something for next year too. Because I don't love it as a blush. I really only ever use it as a crease color, and there's something else I'm trying to use up as a crease color, so I don't really mess with it. Let's see, I have the Aveda Brilliant Damage Control. This is gonna roll into next year for something too, but I did make my usual progress on this. Like, you just don't need a lot of this. Like, I can't soak my hair in this or it's gonna do something weird probably. Let's see, and I have, this is actually in my Avengers project pan, which I will be updating probably next week. I know I'm not on time with everybody else, but because I started it late, I just wanna, I'll stick with my update schedule basically until the end. So there will be like an update and then like 2 weeks later the finale for that. But because this is in here, I figured I'd show the progress in here as well. But this is the Samita eyeliner in Rainier. It's a like navy eyeliner. And I did make, because it's actually in another project now, I did actually make a little bit of progress. Not a lot, but a little. Let's see. I finished the green category. It's the only category I finished. I guess I technically finished the orange category. Not really, but the other two things I'm never going to get through. They're both lipsticks, so... And the only thing I have left for the yellow category, as far as stuff I'm actually working on, is my butter bronzer, which I hit a lot of pan. Again, I'm very happy about that. This is another thing that I don't think I can finish this year, but I will happily roll it in next year. I really don't mind continuing to use this. This is a really good bronzer. If I only had one bronzer, it would probably be this one because it actually works for me and it's not like too hard to mess with. But yeah, I just started hitting like more pan every day in this sucker. But this side is still basically full. I think just my brush hits over here first, so that made it go down quicker. So kind of short for this project, but that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!